It's another Sunday, it's another round of 3 questions, and you want me to give you 3 answers. I think I have to oblige in that respect. And this is from a new one, from an Instagram user called luxury_dreams29. How are you today? Their first question, favorite clothing outfit you have? It's interesting. It's an interesting question. I don't have any one particular favorite thing that I like. I like to keep things a little bit varied, but I'd say probably my 2 most favorite items are my sneakers and probably one of my more old school denim jackets, simply because a lot of it is to do with sentiment. Sometimes you'll see that one item that you like, and this particular item from Giles Sports, I realize I'm showing my age here. Little known thing, I was going through a shopping mall one time, this particular jacket just happened to be there, and it was going for £5, so $8-9 in the States, and I'm like, gimme. I don't wear it so much these days because it suffers from wear and tear, and you know, with time and what have you. But that's one of my more favored items, and like I say, I love my sneakers. I'm what you call a sneakerette, sneakerhead. I love sneakers. I'd like to be able to have the collection that Shane McMahon has. I mean, I saw one video with him going into this vintage sneaker store, and I'm like, I want that. 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 I'm like, I know Justin Bruning's a sneakerhead as well. He absolutely loves Converse Chuck Taylors. I know, Wikipedia can be a little bit hit and miss with the information, but, Justin Bruning loves his sneakers, and so do I. Question 2. Anything you've not experienced in your life that you would still like to? We're going for the deep, we're going for the very deep questions today. I like it. Anything I've not yet experienced in life. Most people know that I'm a heritage rail, I wouldn't say an enthusiast per se, but I do have a healthy interest in it. I would like to actually ride behind a steam train just for the pleasure and experience to say that I've actually gone old school in that way. Whether it be riding on Steam Dreams or the Torbay Express, just to be able to say that I did that would be awesome. Now, whether it would be Tornado, the Flying Scotsman, King Edward I, or Nunney Castle, it's all good. A steam train's a steam train, but preferably Tornado. There's something about that engine. And a third and final question. Fave film by these actors. Leonardo DiCaprio. That's easy. Catch Me If You Can. Great script. Great ensemble cast. And, DiCaprio was just amazing in that. Denzel Washington. I'd have to say The Equalizer. Partially because Chloe Moretz was in it, and most people know, I think she's a great actress, although I think she could have done with a little bit more screen time in that. But Denzel is Denzel from start to finish, and he just knocked another one out of the park. Why that guy never got an Oscar for that movie, I don't know. But definitely one of his better movies. There's more to this. Tom Hanks, Robert De Niro, and Tom Cruise. Well, the Tom Cruise one's easy. Top Gun. Because it's Top Gun. I mean, one of the greatest movies of the mid-1980s with Tom Cruise as Maverick, who I suppose in some respects could have been seen as the prototype for Sonic the Hedgehog, minus the whole flying overhead and going past offices in a jet fighter, but he had those little mannerisms, leap before you look, and this general enthusiasm for life. I think that was possibly a prototype for Sonic. And again, it's one of those movies that movie is synonymous with Tom Cruise simply because I don't really feel like he's playing a character. I feel like he's playing himself, in the same vein that when you look at WWE superstars like The Rock, Austin, or Triple H, they're not playing a character. They're being themselves, but with the volume turned up. So, as far as I'm concerned, Maverick is Tom Cruise is Maverick. And that's why I love Top Gun. That and the Boss soundtrack, whether it was Berlin's Take My Breath Away or Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone. That's a classic. Hello, watch. And the other movies, Robert De Niro and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, that's a real interesting question. I think for Tom Hanks, it comes into two categories. If it's animated where he's a voiceover, the first Toy Story movie, simply because I think we've all been in that situation whereby, new guy comes into town where you've been the favorite for so long, but then you're pushed to the back and this other guy's taking your spot unintentionally or intentionally, and you kind of feel jealous about it. But for live action movies, now see, with this one, you're putting me on the spot. I'm going to have to say Catch Me If You Can, simply because as Agent Hanratty, total flawless professional with the way Tom just played that. But as for Robert De Niro, see, that's a very good question. I would say the Analyze This, Analyze That movie series, simply because I feel like De Niro's playing a parody of himself to some degree, where most movies where he's played a mobster, everything's serious, he's got it all together. With Analyze This, you see a guy he doesn't have it all together. He's got issues in so many forms that it's stopping his various day-to-day activities of what he does. And it's just the camaraderie and the chemistry that he has with Billy Crystal that just makes it such an enjoyable treat to watch. And how the things he comes out with, like, for example, I got a girlfriend. Well, I've got a girlfriend. There's things I do with my girlfriend There's things I do with my girlfriend I can't do with my wife. Why can't you do the things you do with your wife? Well, those are the lips she kisses my kids goodnight with. What are you, crazy? And I'm like, crude, but I like it. The little banter and the little quirky mannerisms that went on in those movies is what made them so enjoyable and so watchable. For me, that was probably the most notable thing that Billy Crystal has done since When Harry Met Sally, and that's a good while ago. But yeah, those are my particular favorite movies from those aforementioned actors, and thank you for your question. Well, we're at the end of that episode again, and you know how this shtick works by now. Leave a question in the comment section below. If this is on YouTube, VidMe, DynamicKnight.com, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, or over at River City Gamers. How you doing, guys? With the hashtag AskTheKnight. But until then, ask again.